Welcome to magical Dreamport, a land of stories, legends, and adventures that will feed your imagination and revive your soul. Today we take you into a new Sherlock Holmes mystery, the lost apple of Foggy City. We are faced with a diamond lost among the foggy streets, the dark past of the Blackwood family, and a case that challenges Sherlock Holmes's intelligence. Holmes will have to use all his detective skills in this challenging mission. To find the missing diamond, he will have to unravel the secrets of the Blackwood family, confront a haunted past, and investigate the dark corners of foggy London. You can send us your ideas and requests in the comments and follow the clues with Sherlock Holmes in this new case. By subscribing to the Magical Dreamport channel, you can access these and many more exciting stories of Sherlock Holmes and set your imagination free. A thick fog had enveloped London, transforming the city's streets into a ghostly apparition. In this gloomy atmosphere, the warm light emanating from the windows of 221B Baker Street was like a beacon of hope. Sherlock Holmes, seated in his armchair, was filling the room with swirls of smoke from his pipe, while his friend Dr. John Watson silently accompanied him. Suddenly, the knock on the door shattered the silence. It was Inspector Lestrade from Scotland Yard. He entered with a worried expression on his face and placed an elegant jewellery box on the table. "I have bad news, Holmes," he said in a trembling voice. "The blue diamond has been stolen from Lord Blackwood's mansion." Holmes examined the box with curiosity. There was no diamond sparkling on the velvet cloth inside. "Tell me, Lestrade," he said calmly, his eyes never leaving the box. "This diamond is no ordinary jewel. It is the heirloom of the Blackwood family and has been passed down through generations." Lestrade explained that the thief had entered the mansion through a window and that no one had been injured during the incident. The servants and family members had been interrogated, but no clues had been found about the thief. After examining the diamond, Holmes got up and walked towards the window. He looked at the streets barely visible through the fog. "I don't think this diamond was the target of an ordinary thief," he said, a deep thought in his voice. "This was a carefully planned heist and there is someone powerful behind it." Holmes and Watson went to Lord Blackwood's mansion the next morning. The magnificent mansion was overshadowed by the sadness caused by the theft. Lord Blackwood and his wife, Irene Adler, greeted Holmes kindly and offered him all their assistance. Irene was a renowned beauty and intellect, one of the most sought-after names in London society. Holmes carefully examined the crime scene. He inspected the forced entry marks on the window, followed the footprints on the floor, and listened to the servants' testimonies. He paid close attention to every detail. Finally, Holmes turned his attention to the mansion's library. He scanned the shelves and found a dusty map hidden in an old book. The map showed a secret tunnel belonging to the Blackwood ancestors. The entrance to the tunnel was in the mansion's basement. Holmes and Watson eagerly descended into the basement and followed the markings on the map to find the tunnel. As they progressed through the tunnel's darkness, a mysterious symbol caught their attention in the light of Holmes's lantern. This symbol resembled the Blackwood family's emblem, but it was inverted. This strange symbol further piqued Holmes's curiosity. Watson was caught by a figure, and a dagger was held to his throat. Holmes was forced to negotiate with the leader desperately. "What do you want?" he asked in a stern voice. The leader smiled mockingly at Holmes. "We want you to research the history of Lord Blackwood's ancestors and find their dark secrets for us," he said. "By exposing these secrets, we will destroy the Blackwood family's reputation." Holmes had to agree to the leader's request. Otherwise, Watson's life would be in danger. However, Holmes had another plan in mind. He hoped to gain the trust of the leader and his men, and find an opportunity to retrieve the blue diamond and protect the Blackwood family. Holmes spent days researching the information the leader wanted. He combed through old books, examined dusty archives, and found many clues about the Blackwood family's past. These clues led him to a hidden treasure in Africa and a dark secret of the Blackwood ancestors. Holmes learned from the information he found that the Blackwood ancestors had colonized a tribe in Africa in the 19th century and stolen the tribe's sacred treasure. This treasure included the blue diamond. The tribe's leader cursed the Blackwood family, saying that the curse would follow the family for generations. Holmes did not believe in this curse. However, the injustice and greed of the Blackwood ancestors may have led to the theft of the blue diamond and the misfortunes that befell the Blackwood family. While this revelation seemed like it would damage the Blackwood family's reputation, it had an unexpected effect. The public appreciated the Blackwood family's acknowledgement of their past mistakes and apology to the tribe. The Blackwood family also pledged to return the stolen treasure to the tribe and work for the tribe's well-being. Thanks to Holmes's intelligence and courage, the blue diamond was recovered, the Blackwood family was freed from the curse, and justice prevailed. This mysterious event once again proved Holmes's extraordinary abilities and Watson's loyal friendship.